So today, IRCC has announced a cap on international students. What is this announcement? What will be its impact on you? And what should you do about it? How can you benefit from it? Canada has announced a cap of 364,000 international students for this year, 2024, so about 1/3 less than last year. It's important to note that these caps will be allocated by province, much like the provincial nominee programs. But this cap is not applicable to masters, PhD, or if you're studying in grade 1 to 12, or your children are studying in elementary or secondary school. But if you're coming here for an undergrad education or a diploma or certificate, this will impact you. The cap will also not impact those who are already in Canada who are going to apply for study permit extensions. You're safe. Another announcement was that effective today, provincial attestation will be required for all study permit applicants. This is not a new concept. Quebec already has something which is called a CAQ, where international students need to obtain the certificate from the government of Quebec before they can apply for a study permit. Also, as of September 1st of this year, postgraduate work permits will not be available to public-private institution models or curriculum licensing arrangements. Now, what is a public-private institution model? They're also known as public-private partnerships or PPPs. This is where a public college, typically located outside of a big city, partners with a private college within the city, so the private college can use the public college's curriculum, and thus by doing so they enroll international students. So I can start a very small private college within a small building. I can license the curriculum of a big public college and start enrolling international students. This is how a PPP model works for educational institutions. Public colleges benefit because they get a cut from the private college, and private colleges benefit because they earn a fee from international students, which is much more than what they would earn from a local student. And international students kind of benefit as they get to live in bigger cities, but the challenges are around the quality of education. Minister of Immigration today referred to some of the private colleges as similar to massage parlors in shopping malls, where students, instead of studying, spend their day driving Ubers. An example of a PPP in Ontario is St. Lawrence College, which is a public college, and it partners with a private college called Alpha College of Business and Technology. Another example is Lambton College, which is originally located outside of GTA. It partners with Queen's College, a private institution in Mississauga, a convenient location. So these are a couple of examples, and currently these two colleges and many other private colleges are eligible for a postgraduate work permit. But from September 1st of this year, graduates of such PPPs won't be eligible to apply for a postgraduate work permit, which means that you can come here to study, but you can't really work in Canada. On the other hand, there is also some great news as well. Graduates of master's and other graduate level programs will now be able to get a 3-year postgraduate work permit. So even if you're here studying a 12-month program, you'll still get a 3-year postgraduate work permit, which is awesome. Another announcement was regarding open work permits. Open work permits will only be available to spouses of international students enrolled in master's and doctoral programs, as well as some professional programs like medicine and law. More details are yet to come, and spouses of undergrad and college programs will no longer be eligible to apply for open work permits. This is very similar to UK's recent announcement, by the way. So now that you know about these announcements, what should you do? First of all, choose your educational institution in Canada very carefully, preferably one that has a good reputation, that is not part of a PPP arrangement. And I'll be posting some more videos about educational institutes and study permits in my other channel. You can check out the link to stay informed, because that channel will be only focusing on study permits and international students. The second thing that you can do is that if you're deciding between a master's degree or a diploma, a master's degree would be better, as that way you'll get to invite your spouse and your dependent children on an open work permit. The third thing is, if you're applying for undergraduate programs or college diplomas or certificate programs, once you have all the right documents in place, apply as soon as possible. So your application is submitted before the cap is reached. Don't delay unnecessarily. This is just a quick analysis for you. As I learn more, I will share with you. To stay up to date, subscribe to my newsletter. I'll leave a link in the description. If you have any questions, feel free to schedule a call. I will be happy to help you in securing admission to a Canadian educational institution which is decent, and also to apply for your study permit. That's it for now. Take care.